Yeah. Killing time, dealing with shit as usual, but it's fine. I've come to live side by side the design. Left behind in time, off on the whim. We sign our souls, it's easy these days. The void really pulls you in. No call, ain't forgiven. And could you really call this a living? The future seems unforgiving. In the past lays and past days, so we class that as old ways. So to the highest bidder, the bar always raised. This maze we walk, it changes and talks. It whispers, echoes through the blocks. The words thrown be written in chalk lines. Don't mock fines, but really try to understand the binds that hold us back. Take a fact and mistaken plaques of fakes in the game that lacks the one thing, the so-called same breed. A collective creed without greed, the need to push away the first thing that needs to be held up in the day. I'm caught up in my ways too, but thought lays in this mind through and through. Each day a beginning new, thin in the loss. I'm dining on the cost, so toss pennies down a wishing well. Missing one thing though, can't you tell? Is this all just a peculiar hell? Precursors to the sightseeing gradually fell on us. They're ringing the bell and causing feelings now I cannot tell, cause they lost trust. The bubble was always gonna burst. This freedom's a must, bleeding out hot for another one of us. Those passed to the side, unable to hide, lost within a guide, soft in nature but with a heart and hide. Who's to decide who's in and who's out? Should we push and shove and shout just to get us a about? Don't pit her about and pout. Consider the route we could be walking along, stuck in these nights long, protecting our way, even if in another's eyes it's so wrong. The play of the being lays like an old song told long. Hold on to rates of different fates to be had. I'm clad in mementos that stack memories, blasting like flak in these skies. Watch wide and eyes rise and follow, abiding by none, we souls so hollow. Walking under the moon and the sun till the day this is all done and over with. Moreover, catch me high up on that cliff, looking down a steep hill, ready to leap still, just for a thrill. Left with no cure, my mind's design is reaping fines, dying on times gone lost to the ages, always flipping these pages by. It's outrageous how the victim cried, depicting why I walk amongst men with the sickening guys, lingering behind these eyes, ready to cut ties and say my goodbyes, just to get a rise, cause everyone lies, no damn surprise. I'm not the one who shouts from it all, I'm applauding the fall of nature in its standing state. Your meaning falls short cause off I'm signed and tossed to the underlying ways of sin. Those voices within growing ever so loud, but whatever it is what it is. I'm so sure there's no cure for this train of thought. Sitting I stained a lot with the plot of reason to your treason. I walk a heathen breathing fire, the one who in quiet died, the squire of the mire, lighting up the pyre. To cast shade, my ways won't fade as I grace through plays, weighted days, graded by a numeral degree. We hold in a funeral for the free, designing a new way to flee from eyesight. One just might try and slice open hope in nature of what's to come. To capture the stature, everyone's just waiting for the rapture. I'm waiting for a cure to disarray. They distracted by the jesters play, festering in the day, don't walk the lesser and play. Pressure do lay heavy, said a wise man. No guys can come in hand when eyesight lands on the land. I'm demanding firsthand that the worst can come first. Got a thirst for it these days, no free plays, just one life, so don't be suffocated by others' advice. It's a world of men and mice, we're just out here rolling the dice, toiling with the grip of a vice. Walking with cold eyes, could say they're cold as ice, and I'm nice with it, got grace and gradients, making the trance seem heavy, dancing with many. We pass by, you say, the last to be tired by the days, gone, weight drawn on by the growing calm, that cold air lingering long.